Hiya, Laurie here. So today I'm going to be doing a 3D Christmas picture slash picture frame DIY with all supplies from the pound shop. So I hope you like it. The wall with. So I'm just going to open up this using my scissors. And you just go take the back out. And that's it for now. So just put that to the side. Next what you're going to do is you're going to take your picture and you're going to measure out using the back of your photo frame as a guide. Like that. Pop those back together and I'm just going to cut this out and then I'll be right back. Like that. So now we have our picture and it should fit snugly in here, and it's just a tiny bit too big, but that's fine. So this will be the back of our frame. So what you're going to do next is you're going to turn it over and you're going to take your sellotape and you're going to create little hoops. Roll it round on itself to create a little loop. Don't know if you can see that very well. And then you just go pop it on the back and cover as much of it you feel necessary, just really each corner and maybe in the middle. Double-sided sticky tape. So you're just going to make sure that your hook is on the outside and then you're just going to stick that down like that, and that is your back done. So next what we're going to do is we're going to pop the glass out of all the frames and just put that somewhere safe, because obviously what you're going to take your little wire cutters and you're going to grip these and just pull them out. They should just come out pretty easily, but you can only do that to 2 pictures because one of them you need them to hold the backing. So what you're just going to do is you're just going to grip a hold of these little guys. It can be quite awkward, and just pull them out. I'll just show you that a wee bit closer if I can. So you're just gripping it and pulling it, and they should just slide right out. So at the end you should be left with something like this. Alternatively, if it is a bit too difficult, you can just push them down, but you want this part to be completely bare. Now, what you're now going to do is you're going to glue your glass down using your super glue into one of the frames without the little metal parts. So cut off the top of your super glue very carefully. You're just going to put it all on the inside of your border for your glass. And then you're just going to pop your glass on top and press it down. And super glue usually only takes a few seconds to dry once the air's got to it. So you're just going to apply some pressure and that should be you. Next what you're going to do is take your other photo frame and you're just going to glue this like that. So you're going to take your super glue again and you're just going to put it round. So again you're just going to put it right around the edges, being as quick as you can. and then you're just going to place it face down on top and make sure that you get it in line, which I have not. Well, off centre, but hey ho, nothing I can do about it now. It is well and truly stuck. And then you're just going to do the exact same thing again with your third one. Hopefully I'll be a bit more central this time. And you should be left with this. Obviously maybe a bit neater than Mike. As you can see, it's quite deep now. So now basically it's just time to decorate. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snip this little bottom part off, as it's a bit too wide for my base. I'm just going to take my metal cutters and go right up to the tree. This was unbelievably hard to cut through. I couldn't actually believe how difficult it was to break through this little stem. So now it just looks like this, which is perfect. Do is put this Noel along the bottom. So it's a bit long to go in completely. So putting it backwards, I'm just going to pop the letters in like this. But yeah, so I'm going to glue this together by just lifting this up, popping a little bit here, a little bit here. And since the end is at the inside, I can even have my tree sort of like this. Setback, I couldn't glue the tree stalk or stem to the Noel for some reason, I guess because it's metal. So what I've done is I've cut off some of the bristles, which were actually surprisingly easy to cut off compared to what the stem was. I actually just used scissors for these guys, and I've wrapped just bits of string around it. So let's see how this goes. We have liftoff! Woohoo! Okay, so now that I know I can trim these guys, I'm going to trim these little ones here. And I'm just going to... So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this Noel sign to the bottom here. So I'm just going to attempt to kind of rise it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put glue right here, roughly where these guys are going to sit, and then I'm just going to slide it back down. And so far, you guys can see first, this is what we've got going for us. can kind of turn it. I'm loving the glitter that's kind of fell off onto it as well. That's so freaking awesome. I'm going to kind of bend this in a wee bit if I can. Just do that. I'm going to kind of just have a little look at how it's looking completed so far, so I can see roughly where we're at. And to be honest, I kind of just like it like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this in the top. I've just popped these all back on. I even managed to get these ones back down. And this is how it looks. And I gotta say, I love it. Absolutely love it. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £6. And obviously like super glue and stuff, £6. Now what I was planning on doing was putting lights around this as well. And I don't know, I'm kind of digging it the way it is. So here is the finished product. And I really hope you like it. If you do this DIY, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and also you can add me on Snapchat and Instagram. On Snapchat I am #1Laurie, N-O the number 1 Laurie, and on Instagram I'm just Laurie Hay. So if you do this, be sure to put a picture up on Instagram and tag me in it so I can see your version of this. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video for more Christmas DIYs. Bye guys!